And Life for You will be right back after this.
From now on, every Thursday, the IDEA Company is holding their Exhibition Day. Come to IDEA Virtual Island and be involved in discussions and see the companies on display. Every Thursday, 5 to 7 a.m. SL time. Be there or be square.
Inga, what do you associate with the Big Blue?
Well, let me think. I think it is the name of a well-known company. Let me give you 3 letters. IBM. Everyone has heard of it, but does anyone know what it stands for?
I bet our staff reporter, Jan Henry Flanagan, could tell you straight away, because he had a closer look at IBM's uprising in Second Life. Here's what he came up with. IBM, International Business Machines, huge and successful in real life all over the world, now becomes even bigger in Second Life. The current big expansion brought the number of islands up to 24, and 250 employees are now said to be working full-time in SL. Their goal? To find out everything about business, events, teaching, and collaborating in 3D internet technologies. Reason enough for us to find out everything about this enormous island complex. It seems pretty quiet and empty, but let's experience it anyway. Boy, amazing architecture and creations, as well as funny and colorful objects. Impressive areas filled with high-tech only. But we keep on wondering, where are all those staff members? We wanted to ask for detailed information, especially about the rumors about a catalog, which tells IBM members how to behave and dress in Second Life. No one there. Even the big conference rooms are empty. I so would have loved to have held a fine prepared speech in front of the IBM team. But finally, we've discovered something really cool. The Enterprise Service Bus. First you go up, then down again in a pink ball, switch into a green hexagon, and finally move around until you end up sitting in an oversized teacup. Believe me, we've never seen this before. Finally, you can choose your tea preference, add a little sugar, and end up sitting in a hot mug of tea. Do we really want to ask why? But Inga, maybe I could ask you whether you want to join me here and we can have our little private tea party. Thanks IBM for this experience. And back to you, Chris and Inga.
Time is moving fast in Second Life. Every day, thousands of newbies stream into the world with no clue what to do with themselves. New sims, new technologies, voice. An overwhelmed noob might be having a nervous breakdown before finding out how to move the avatar or even fly.
That's right, Inga. You are pretty new yourself. I'm sure you went through a better orientation experience than I did such a long time ago.
Sure did. The folks over at Avatar Island gave me a hand in learning how to dress myself and put makeup on. They're getting more than 1,000 newbies a day now and train them via a really well-thought-out orientation procedure.
So we sent Rube Rabiani out there for some research. Avatar Island is not only one of the official Linden Lab-approved orientation islands, but it's the only destination to get a serious avatar makeover. The Cyber Extruder X500 is a machine that can change the way you look in a matter of minutes. You feed it a passport-style pic of yourself, your grandfather, or your dog, and boom! Your avatar gets an ultra-realistic head tattoo. I had an appointment with Tra Garrigus, the CEO of Avatar Island, and he gave me the scoop on how this device actually works.
We take a single photograph that is, for Second Life purposes, essentially front-facing photograph, like a passport-style photograph. We measure 400 parameters in that photograph in well under 1 second. And then once the software understands those parameters, it creates a unique piece of geometry for the head, and then places the texture, the picture, back on the head, and so you now have a unique three-dimensional model of a person's head in less than 1 second.
When Avatar Island joined a handful of other well-known brands like the NFL, Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream, and Anshi Chung Studios as the official orientation gateway and listed on the Second Life website, the place literally exploded.
And when we've been watching Virtual Worlds, I would say for probably 6 or maybe 7 out of those 8 years, And we saw the potential of avatars being personalized in a simple way using, of course, our technology. So we followed Second Life a bit, and it looked like it was really going to break out as one of the virtual worlds. And the fact that they went open source, we decided to work with the software from Second Life to create this capability, and our investors believed in that, and so here we are on Avatar.
Why did Cyber Extruder want to become a part of the prestigious Newbie Helper Sims? Isn't there enough work for this small team of virtual surgeons with all the facial transplants?
I came through the old hard way, through the standard SSL orientation, which Philip Rose will be the first one to tell you is a challenge, daunting to say the least. I got in there. I was initially scared to death. It was a terribly daunting experience. The reason to do that, we knew that the orientation process was a challenge. We figured if we could do a great orientation process that would bring traffic to us, and build a nice place for people to come and be avatars and enhance their life, including putting their face on their avatar. We try to bring total value to it as opposed to just the products that we sell. Philip Rosedale liked that concept from us and has been very supportive of us since we've started.
Let's all say hello to President Bill Clinton, who has his own special place above the main laboratory. Or how about this classic Life for You moment? My colleague Draxter Dupree underwent the procedure himself.
Let's get started.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
There's a little bit of a tingly feeling.
I wish I had found religion by now so I could at least pray.
We're going to apply a little bit of Cyber Extruder magic here. This is like Play-Doh.
Can't be much longer, right?
So now we're going to mold the Play-Doh to your avatar's features. Now we do a little buff and wax. And there we have it.
Ta-da! Here I am, the real Drax. Well, I exaggerated the skin tone a little since I didn't want any crazy fans to track me down in real life.
I had a good time on Avatar Island. It was refreshing to go back and chat with newbies again, help them with common problems like firing off gestures and sending private IMs. It felt like I did something important, like I had a purpose. Maybe I should just hang here for a while and become a newbie mentor. What do you think, Chris? Oh yeah, Rube? Stay there and don't come back to the newsroom, promised?
Come on, kids. We should better mention that a new face on Avatar Island is actually quite affordable, at around 3,000 Linden dollars apiece. Not that you would need a new one, Chris.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Anyway, we've come to the end of another edition of Life for You. Until next week, please check out our website and send us all your ideas, stories, and wishes.
Next week, Kira will be here again. Until then, here's wishing you all a great second life.
For information, comments, and suggestions, visit our website, www.lifeforyou.tv.